The Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI), in its reply in the matter of ZEE Enterprises to Securities and Appellate Tribunals (SAT), has pointed out that Chairman Emeritus Subhash Chandra and Managing Director and CEO Puneet Goenka of this large listed company have diverted public money to private entities. In the instant case, we have situation before us where the chairman emeritus and the managing director and the CEO of these large listed companies are involved in a myriad of different schemes and transactions through which vast amounts of public money belonging to listed companies are diverted to private entities owned and controlled by this person. IANS quoted SEBI as saying it in reply to SAT. Meanwhile, Z Entertainment Enterprises Z has written also to SEBI that continuous and repetitive investigation on the same cause of action creates prejudice for the company and stakeholders and can potentially impact the merger process. SEBI has given a no objection certificate to the composite scheme of merger in the matter of Z and Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited, which is one of the largest integration of industry majors in the media industry and entails an incoming foreign direct investment of USD 1.7 billion approximately into India. In a letter to SEBI, Z said, please note that the said merger is an advanced stage post-receipt approvals from various regulators, including SEBI, Stock Exchange, and CCI, etc. And the scheme is also approved 99.9% of the equity shareholder of Z Limited. Z said it may also be noted that the transaction in the present matter pertain to the year 2019 and detailed explanation has already been provided to stock exchanges and SEBI. It is beyond our comprehension as why to the present matter is being re-investigated or re-examined when the cause of action pertaining to the matter is around 4 years old, the company said. It is submitted that we were never privy to the loan arrangement between borrower entities and Yes Bank or the loan amount involved. There were no privity of contract between the Yes Bank, Z Limited and the borrowing entity. The misappropriation of Z Limited FD was the result of the unilateral action of Yes Bank Limited without any action on the part of Z Limited. It is submitted that Z Limited happens to itself be a victim of the misappropriation by the Yes Bank. Therefore, pursuant of the misappropriation, Z Limited has taken various steps to ensure that the money is recovered and no loss is caused to the shareholders, thereby acting in the interest of shareholders, the company said. Subhash Chandra and Puneet Goenka have moved SAT against the SEBI order, barring them for holding director position or key management personnel in any listed company and alleged siphoning of funds from Z Enterprises. The appellant's conduct is telling in this regard. Not only have there been violations, but also the issuance of multiple false disclosure and submission of statement to cover up such wrongdoing. In Sirpur, we have also seen that the promoter group timed its uploading of share in the open market to avoid bearing the brunt of fall in the market value of Sirpur share. It is ultimately the small retail investor who endured the downfall in share prices, SEBI added. Z Limited is one of the 200 largest listed companies in India today, having large number of public shareholders and retail investors, and therefore occupies a prominent position in the Indian securities market. SEBI said, as noted, and the impunged order that the appellants created a facade through sham entries to misrepresent to the investor as well as the regulator that the money has been returned by seven related companies, where in reality it was Z Limited own fund which was rotated through multiple layers to finally end in Z Limited account. These facts reasonably warrant urgent action on the part of the respondent to safeguard the management of such companies and protect their investors and the other stakeholders. In fact, if during the preliminary examination it is found prima facie that the person is indulging in manipulation of security market, SEBI is obliged to pass an ex parte and interim order to safeguard the interest of investors and protect the integrity of the securities market. It is undoubtedly evident from the manner in which money is flowed from one promoter company to the another that the monies of Z Limited and other listed companies have been used by promoters to give false impression that the seven related parties have repaid the amount of 200 crore appropriated by Yes Bank to Z Limited. In fact, an analysis of the transaction evinces that the transfer occurred between the conduit entities on the same date or consecutive date in a sequential fashion at a very quick interval within second and minute, indicating that these transactions are not bona fide in nature, but that this transfer were only to purpose of funneling money to the seven related parties so that they could make the payment to Z Limited of the amounts appropriated by the Yes Bank.